Okay, guys, since I've been getting a lot of flack, and it seems like a lot of people haven't been able to connect the dots on who they should really be mad at, who really created ISIS, who really created ISIL, who really created Al Qaeda, who really is controlling these these so-called terrorists or mercenaries, if you will. This video is dedicated to showing you a bunch of different proof, and I will leave all of the links so you can go and check it out for yourself. Starting with this is a document that somebody had gotten hold of. It was a classified document that was later released, and it specifically states, internally events are taking a clear sectarian direction in the Salafist. The Muslim Brotherhood and Aqi are the major forces driving the insurgency in Syria. The West, Gulf countries, and Turkey support the opposition, while Russia, China, and Iran support the regime. So Russia, China, and Iran supported the regime of Syria, whereas the West, aka the USA, the UK, etc., Israel, Gulf countries, and Turkey are supporting ISIS, if you will. And it goes further down here to specifically name Al Qaeda and ISIS. The regime's priority is to concentrate its presence in areas along the coast. I can go through all this, but I just want to get to the point where it actually says ISIS. You see Al Qaeda there. Let's see. As I said, I'm going to leave all the links in the description box so you can go and check this out for yourself. Now you know who really to be mad at. Going down. I also got some video I'm going to show you guys with Hillary Clinton and Obama flat out admitting that they created ISIS and that they created Al Qaeda. Regime is controlling. I think it was down in here. They raised their flag, Iraqi border, blah blah blah. Nope, too much. Jihad among Sunni. There you go. Islamic State. ISIS, right there. The Islamic State. Okay? Next. Very good article here. CIA cash ended up in coffers of Al Qaeda. It has a whole bunch of links. I will leave this in the description box. I'm not going to read through it because that's not going to keep your attention, and I've got some important video to show you. Again, another really good article where I found most of these links from. I also went and found some of my own, but it goes through all of the evidence, all of the proof that the U.S., Britain, all of the major players created Al Qaeda and ISIS. Al Qaeda was originally created to fight the Soviet Union. MI6 was a part of it. I'll leave the link. You can read for yourself. Another really good one. This is actually where that document is. Also has a lot more documents that you can go through. It breaks it down for you. I'll leave that link in there as well. Annie McCone quit her job at MI5 and endured 3 years on the run, all for the sake of her partner, who was jailed last week, because she came forward about how the West was supporting the jihadists. You can look through there yourself. I just, again, was pulling up some info so you can do your own. You don't have to track it all down then. Islamic State is a cancer of modern capitalization. This all goes through and explains the whole history of the United States and the UK of fostering these terrorists, supposedly creating them, funding them, etc., etc. Let's go here. This is Kyte Kutter, and actually I'll have a link to all these people's videos too. That way you can look at them for yourself, and it also gives them credit. Here is President Obama.
Was moving too slowly, but the fall of Ramadi has galvanized the Iraqi government. So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces.
Play that a little bit louder for you.
Was moving too slowly, but the fall of Ramadi has galvanized the Iraqi government. So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including volunteers from Sunni tribes in Anbar province.
One more time.
Was moving too slowly, but the fall of Ramadi has galvanized the Iraqi government. So with the additional steps I ordered last month, we're speeding up training of ISIL forces, including...
Of course you don't hear them being called ISIL forces anymore.
In Anbar province.
Now it's only ISIS, but before it was ISIS, it was ISIL. Here's another one. Liberty News Network.
I think a lot of people around the world and in America are concerned because given the strategy that you're pursuing, and it's been more than a year now, ISIS's capabilities seem to be expanding. Were you aware that they had the capability of pulling off the kind of attack that they did in Paris?
This is Putin. The best is yet to come, so.
Ну а кто помогал вооружать людей, которые в Сирии боролись с Асадом-то? Кто создавал благоприятный политический информационный климат? Кто подталкивал к поставкам оружия? А вы чего, разве вы не понимаете, кто там воюет? Там воюют наемники. В основном. Вы знаете, что там платят деньги? И они воюют там, где платят больше. Вот они вооружились, им платят определенную сумму. Мне даже называли эти суммы, которые им платят. Они там воюют уже с оружием, все, у них уже не отнимешь. Потом выяснилось, что в другом месте чуть-чуть начали побольше платить. Они там туда перетекут. Вот они захватили месторождения нефтяные, там, скажем, где-то в Ираке или в Сирии. Нефть начали добывать. У них эту нефть покупают, транспортируют, продают. Почему санкции не накладывают на всех, кто это делает? А что, разве Соединенные Штаты не знают, кто это делает? Это разве не их союзники этим занимаются? А у них что, нет силы, возможности повлиять на своих союзников? Или они не хотят влиять? Зачем они бомбят ИГИЛ? Вот там начали нефть добывать и больше платить. И там часть сразу этих боевиков перетекла из так называемой цивилизованной оппозиции. Сразу же перетекла в ИГИЛ, потому что там больше платят. Я считаю, что это абсолютно невыверенная, непрофессиональная политика, без опоры на реалии. Надо поддержать цивилизованную демократическую оппозицию в Сирии.
That was Putin. And now here you go, good old Hillary Clinton.
We also have a history of kind of moving in and out of Pakistan. I mean, let's remember here, the people we are fighting today, we funded 20 years ago. And we did it because we were locked in this struggle with the Soviet Union. They invaded Afghanistan, and we did not want to see them control Central Asia. And we went to work. And it was President Reagan in partnership with the Congress, led by Democrats, who said, you know what, sounds like a pretty good idea. Let's deal with the ISI and the Pakistani military, and let's go recruit these mujahideen. And that's great. Let's get some to come from Saudi Arabia and other places, importing their Wahhabi brand of Islam so that we can go beat the Soviet Union. And guess what? They retreated. They lost billions of dollars, and it led to the collapse of the Soviet Union. So there's a very strong argument, which is, wasn't a bad investment.
Well, you heard it from Hillary Clinton. They went to work. All right. And I'm not big with InfoWars, but there's this video also. I'm not going to go into all that. You guys heard it, though, straight from Obama, Hillary Clinton. You heard it from Putin. You heard it. You saw the documentation. All the links are going to be in the description box. So now you know who to be mad at. The UK, they shipped all them supposed refugees, aka terrorists, aka whatever they are, over by the boatload because they wanted that to happen. Look at all the agendas that they're pushing now over in Britain, and you guys are getting brainwashed so bad. The amount of comments I'm getting. I mean, I never said that nobody got hurt, but at the same time, you know, they do have a very clear motive. It's the same thing as after Sandy Hook when they were going after guns immediately. Not even stop to think about the injured or the hurt or the dead. It's immediately pushing their agenda, pushing what they want. And you guys are falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. So I pray for all of you. I love you all. God bless.